Women, we are givers, generators of life.
Mothers,
wives,
Daughters,
sisters,
lovers,
friends,
homemakers,
servants,
nurses,
coordinators,
chauffeurs,
clothes washers,
cooks,
jugglers,
magicians,
warriors,
decision makers,
consumers,
your ambition,
your target,
your prime prospect,
your who,
a committed,
a non-committed,
a number lost in papers,
piles of data,
a dot charted on a map.
share of requirement, a percentage.
incremental volume.
Stop. Enough. Who are we really? Do you know me? Do you know us? We know you.
What you are and where you come from,
All you can and cannot do.
What you cost.
where and when to find you.
You say you want a relationship, you want me to commit, to be loyal.
But a relationship is about mutual involvement.
And you don't always involve me.
I am but a figure to you.
Get to know me,
Not your conception of me.
Your projection of me,
but the real me.
The dimensions of me.
what inspires me.
What makes me.
Astonishing.
Astonishing is an understatement.
For what I am.
Women.
We are.
You took my teeth, you took my brains.
Wanting my children to be perfect, and they're not. They're just kids. They're just kids. So they are not. The room is not always going to be clean, and they're not always going to match, and they're not always going to keep their hair in, and they're going to be slow eating, and they're not going to like what you fixed. They're not. I mean, they're just kids.
It's fun to let your kids help, but the problem is if you're on a time crunch, and usually, I'm always so busy that it's like you kind of have to pick your battles. One of the things in that journal was what's your favorite, or what's the best advice anybody ever gave you? Well, I think pertaining to kids or something. Or maybe it was just what's the best advice you've ever received, and I put pick your battles, with your kids. And that's true because it's like on one hand, okay, I can let them help me with the towels, and it can take us 2 hours, or I can do it myself and have it done in 15 minutes. So you kind of have to figure out what's important. And
when you think about that,
oh, Becky's leaving. Okay, well, let me say goodbye to her. Hang on a second. I'm sorry.
A little stressful, but except for the thing that I'm going through with Nicholas, it's what I asked for. I wanted to be a busy mom.
you like that.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind
I think it's a very short season in a woman's life, and I don't mind the day-to-day. I'm not wishing it away. I savor it.
And when I get to work, I like to check on my youngest via the internet. They have a webcam at her preschool, so throughout the day I check on her to see what she's doing. I like seeing them grow up and become beings with their own personalities and ideas and thoughts. It just amazes me.
They work so hard with raising children, keeping the home front running, being a wife and working, because a lot of moms, work even part-time, full-time, whatever. And then I just wrote, men have no idea.
So true.
Because women do so many different things.
Put off till tomorrow what you should do today. That is me to a T. Because I do. I put off everything until the last minute, and then I'm running around like a crazy woman. And I always say, I'm going to stop. This is it. This is the last day. And no.
This is all the stuff that, that'll bring up today. Like today, early release, Sarah work. Because I was supposed to work tonight.
Right.
And then this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then these are just all my tasks. Take stuff to Goodwill, call Bump City, schedule Grace's birthday party, take Sam's Cub Scout shirt to have the badges, and I go to the grocery store. I mean, I've got all this crap to do.
Between the drop-offs, the pickups, the carpools, the games, the meetings, the play dates, it's just too much. So then I come home and I see my husband watching TV, and he says, "Come on, honey, sit down with me." And I'm like, I can't. I have to wash your shirts for work. I'm running up and downstairs in the basement to get your shirts ready.
I was totally unprepared for it. I mean, my father was sick, and it was her and I. we took care of him. And that's a traumatic experience because I watch somebody just die right before your eyes, you know.
My sister lost her husband when she was 25.
Mm-hmm.
Had one child, lost him.
Mm-hmm.
Lost him when he was 19 and she raised him by herself.
Right.
She's an optimist.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's either in our genes or we're bred that way, or some people just are.
Yeah.
I mean, she had one husband, she buried him. She had one son, she buried him. She's 50 years old, and if you met her in the grocery store, you would think that she was as, you know, she's just peaceful and radiant, and she really is my everyday miracle.
Mhm. She was with me going from this motel to that one. I was in and out of motels and staying with friends, and you know how it is. Well, so I know how it is when you stay with someone and you can't get along with them, but you try to get along with them, and then they want you to get out. You know, and then you don't have anywhere to go. You know, it was kind of hard. Both of us was on the street.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's hard.
Oh yeah.
We actually waited a long time to have them. Yeah, we did fertility for years and years and years. And you know, a lot of marriages do not survive infertility. There's so many components, the financial, the time, the religious factor, sex on demand, all the emotions that women go through that men do not understand because of all the hormones being pumped into women. I mean, it's really difficult, but
Left when she was 6 months old, so she didn't get the mother-father relationship that she needed. But I just couldn't live with that man. So if I could change it and make him livable, yeah, something I could live with, that would be it. Change him.
I'm not happy with my husband, but if I knew the things that I know now back then, I wouldn't have married that guy. You know what? Freaking, okay, good that you're going to college, but start putting your resume out there. I mean, why you keep saying this, but you're not doing anything about it? You know, I make twice what he makes. That's a sore spot for me.
Okay, that bothers you.
That's a very sore spot for me.
It's demanding work, and I'm on the computer all the time. I get about 150 emails a day, but I always get recognized for what I do. I always get a thank you for my efforts, which is not the case at home. I go home to the second shift.
So I was working an average of 5 doubles a day, in a week, and getting like 3 hours sleep a night. And I did that for a year and a half.
And you didn't like that?
And that's what, no, not at all. No. That's what, yeah, that's just what, you know, that's what makes me okay, you know.
usually women are placed in customer service or as flight attendants. Oh, but on the ground, I'm telling you, they set women up for failure. You walk in that room and those men, their whole mission is to make you fail. Yeah, it took 6 months for them to accept me. Oh, because I showed them I was not going to let anybody walk over me.
Woo! Well, don't you know, baby?
My other two that live with me, I would say that we spend 30% of our time together laughing.
That's great.
Truly laughing.
So now I'm thinking that if I get my license back, I'll prioritize my own time, work when I want to work, and do what I'm at that age now. I'll do what I want to do, and I'll be able to spend more time.
I'm optimistic that I'll survive raising 3 kids. Get through it, and somehow they'll be okay.
But I've been wanting to take us. I mean, for me and him to take a trip together, but we don't really have the money right now. But I'm hoping one day soon that we will have the money to go, so we can take a trip, so I can feel sexy or whatever. Just let it go.
I'm watching Oprah, you know, at 9 o'clock at night when she comes on. Yeah, I'm watching Oprah. You need to find something to do.
I love Oprah. Oprah is my hero.
When the kids go to bed, I relax by watching the news and drinking wine. No, I'm not an alcoholic.
I have womanly curves that I love.
I can wash up 40
44 pairs of socks and have them hanging out on the line.
When I came down the stairs, he was there, and they like whistle. Oh.
I can scoop up a great big dipper full of lard from the drippings can.
Did I tell you, you said it, 30, you're 30.
You're all 31
They
flavors?
haven't made it yet. I love that.
I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. I can rub and scrub till it's all
I'm gonna get you sucker t-shirt. I look hot in it and the men drop like flies.
Get all dressed up, go out and swing till 4 a.m.
To treat myself, I like to get a really good haircut. I mean, a really good one. I admit it's the one thing I splurge on.
I've gained 15 pounds since I've met him, and I've never felt sexier.
If you come to me sickly, you know I'm gonna make you well. If you come to me all hexed up, you know I'm gonna break the spell. If you come to me hungry,
She's always buying me stuff from Victoria's Secret because she likes me to feel pretty, you know.
give you the shivering fits 'cause I'm a woman. W-O-M-A-N.
I like perfume. Oh, I like Chanel No. 5, Coco Chanel, Shalimar, and Opium. Yeah, oh, I like smelling good.
I can make a dress out of a feed bag and I can make a man out of you.
I don't wear much makeup. I mean, I wear a little bit mascara, blush, lipstick, a little eyeshadow to enhance what's already there.
Say it again, 'cause I'm a woman.
That's it. We've been blessed.
W-O-M-A-N. And that's all.
White,
Black,
Asian,
Hispanic,
biracial,
divorced,
married,
single,
homemakers,
professionals,
students.
welfare collectors.
I am all of these and none.
But first and foremost,
woman I am.
I'm no prude, I'm no whore.
I'm not money nor object, so don't objectify me.
Don't break me.
Nor typecast me.
Instead, take a good look at me. Look with more than your eyes can see. See beyond my layers deep.
Take a good look at all that I've done.
And still will do.
Tell me I inspire you.
Not only as a muse,
but with thoughts and actions you tend to look past.
Inspire me because you believe in me.
Inspire me because you know that the greater things I achieve stand upon the great things I have already done.
Pay homage and discover me in ways you've never conceived.
Pamper me.
Love me.
Surprise me.
And listen to me.
So I can give tenfold in return.
For I am your backbone.
What keeps you standing?
And without me,
you would never be.
Tell me you like me.
Show me you are like me.
I want you to make me more.